So the last Prestress loss that we will study on this discussion is what we call the Anchorage seating loss, usually designated as A. Actually, this is the second of the two additional Prestress losses that are being experienced by post-tension members. So other than the Prestress loss due to friction, there is another cause or source of loss for post-tension members, which is due to anchorage seating. So what is that anchorage seating? So the that anchorage seating loss actually occur in post-tension members due to the seating of wedges in the anchors when the jacking force is transferred to the anchorage. So if you can remember, for the case of post-tension members, when the pre-stressing reinforcements or pre-stressing reinforcement is cut, the pre-stressing force being experienced by the pre-stressing reinforcement will be transferred to the concrete element through the use of uh, this material here that is connected at the ends of the pre-stressing reinforcement, which are the anchors. So these anchors usually used in pre-stressing can be look like this. Actually, this is the anchor used for single strand pre-stressing reinforcement. So there are different style of or type. There are different types of anchors that is being used for pre-stressing depending on the manufacturer of the anchor itself. So one type is look like this, which is usually used for single strand pre-stressing reinforcement. And some other type looks like this. This is actually used for multi-strand pre-stressing reinforcement. And other type looks like this, and like this, and like this. So they just differ depending on the manufacturer of the anchor itself. So generally, the magnitude of anchorage seating loss ranges between 6.35 mm to 9.53 mm for the two-piece wedges. So actually, that uh, that particular cause of pre-stress loss being experienced by the pre-stressing reinforcement is due to the slipping or slippage of the wedges in the anchors itself that results to what we call anchorage seating loss. So that is the main reason why there is a pre-stress loss that is being experienced by the pre-stressing reinforcement, because the wedges in the anchors usually experiences what we call anchorage slip or anchorage seating, which ranges between 6.35 mm to 9.53 mm. So the wedges are look like this. Uh, the 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 part of the anchor that is usually connected to the pre-stressing reinforcement. So that is the wedge you can see there. So the manufacturer of the anchorage system is expected to supply the data on the slip expected due to anchorage adjustments. So the manufacturer is expected to supply the expected magnitude of the slip that will be experienced by their own anchor. So the formula for finding the actual stress loss due to anchorage seating or anchorage slippage is equal to this, wherein delta A is equal to the magnitude of slip and L is the length of the tendon. So you can see here that the formula is just similar to the Hooke's law. The stress is directly proportional to the strain, wherein the constant of proportionality is E, which is the modulus of elasticity of the pre-stressing reinforcement.